welcome to Clarksville, Arkansas, and the home of the University of the Ozarks. My name is Richard Dunsworth, and I proudly and humbly serve the university as her 25th president. As the 2014-15 academic year comes to a close, we'd like to share with you a few of our highlights. One that I'm most proud of is going on behind me, where the Munger Wilson Memorial Chapel is receiving a complete renovation and restoration thanks to Francis and Tommy Wilson of Tulsa, Oklahoma, who joined with over 1,000 donors last year, giving more than $5.5 million to this amazing institution. When the Munger Wilson Chapel project is complete this fall, there will not only be a complete upgrade of mechanical, electrical, and plumbing systems, but there will be refurbished stained glass windows and a comfortable new common areas, meeting spaces, and offices in the basement. There will also be an inviting new plaza on the south side of the chapel that will include a 120-seat amphitheater and other gathering spots for students, faculty, and staff. A refreshed and renovated Munger Wilson Chapel will continue to serve as the spiritual heart of this campus for many years to come. We awarded 104 degrees to graduating seniors this past year, many of whom have been accepted into graduate programs, medical and law schools, or who secured employment in education, business, and other professional positions. Though it's still too early for job and graduate school success numbers for the class of 2015, if last year's numbers are any indication, our graduates are flourishing. According to the survey conducted on the 2014 Ozarks graduates, 97% are currently either employed or continuing their education. We're proud of those numbers and of all of our graduates. Another highlight of the past year was an increase in enrollment for the second consecutive year. We welcomed a total of 587 students to campus in the fall, the largest class since 2011. They represented 20 states and 9 countries. Included in the enrollment numbers were 199 new freshmen and transfer students. I'm happy to report that for the second consecutive year, the university will not raise the cost of tuition, fees, and room for the 2015-16 academic year. And thanks to our many loyal supporters, the university will also be able to award $8.8 million in institutional scholarships and financial aid. A college education is one of the best investments a family can make, and we want to do everything we can to help make that a reality. We remain committed to economic diversity and to providing an affordable private education. And one thing that our campus community is especially excited about is the new on-campus coffee shop that will be completed in August, just in time for the start of the new school year. The coffee house, where we will proudly serve Starbucks coffee, will be located on the first floor of Robson Library. We believe this new facility will serve as an ideal central gathering place for students, faculty, and staff on campus, as well as a refreshing and relaxing venue for visitors.
Hello, my name is Travis Fiesel, and it's my great pleasure to serve as Provost at the University of the Ozarks. I'm standing here in the middle of the Food for Thought Community Garden. It's an interdisciplinary project that grew out of scholarship and community service with one of our great professors, Kim Van Scoy, and her sustainable agriculture class. The growth that we'll see out of this garden will both support students, our community. Some will be sold at the local farmers market, but it's a way for us to connect back to the community with the love of the garden and the love of sustainable agriculture. We hope that you'll join us in seeing this great project through for many years to come. I'm also proud to talk about some of the other successes and milestones our academic and student life programs experienced at Ozarks during the 2014-15 academic year. The Phi Beta Lambda team won the Arkansas Sweepstakes Award as the top team in the state for the second consecutive year and tallied 7 first-place finishes in the statewide competition. The Enactus team finished in the top 20th percentile in the U.S. for their community service projects and educational programs. The theater program produced 5 outstanding productions throughout the year and took home 16 individual and group awards in state competition for their production of Rabbit Hole. The RTV program had an outstanding year as well, highlighted especially by the production of the miniseries Bridging the Past and Present, The Mulberry, for the U.S. Forest Service. Other highlights of the year included a record 63 students showcasing their research and academic projects in the 3rd annual Advanced Research and Creative Highlights ARCH Symposium, the first ever Ozarks Health Fair presented by health science and physical education majors, and an Ozarks abroad trip to Central Europe. And our teacher education program placed 13 student teachers in area schools this past year, and our graduates continue to be sought after by school districts throughout the region. Our students also shined outside the classroom, volunteering more than 2,000 hours of community service on projects ranging from Habitat for Humanity to in-school reading programs to Special Olympics to mission trips in Central America. We also launched a new microsite for the Jones Learning Center for prospective students and the families to showcase the great work our program does for students with learning disabilities. Finally, we honored our dedicated and tireless faculty and staff at the annual Board of Trustees banquet, where Professors Dr. Steve Otis and Dr. Sharon Gorman were recognized with the Bagwell Outstanding Faculty Awards, and staff members Emily Morrow, Jeanette Willis, and Debbie Williams were honored with our staff awards. We also recognized the retirements of faculty members Dr. Robert Hilton, Ms. Janie Chappell, and Ms. Phyllis Johnson, who combined to serve Ozarks and her students for more than 50 years.
Hi, I'm Jimmy Clark, Director of Athletics here at the University of the Ozarks. It's been an exciting year in University of the Ozarks athletics. We had over 210 student athletes, and they were the beneficiaries of renovations in the athletic facilities. First of all, we renovated the gym, gave it a facelift, really improved the way it looked and improved the way it functioned. Among things, new padding, new back pads, and just used the logo. Very impressed with the way things came out there. We filled in the swimming pool and created a stunt and cheer / wrestling facility. And that has been very impressive. Really like the way that that turned out, and that space is being used tremendously more than it was previous. We also added locker rooms for all of our sports. We created a new weight room with primarily free weights that our athletes use, and then we created the Athletic Performance Center that our trainer uses to do preventative injury work as well as rehab work. And again, the 210 athletes that we have in the program benefited from all of these things. Another highlight of the 2014-15 academic year was the addition of 8 new sports to the athletic program, giving our student athletes more opportunities than ever to compete. Over the last year, we've added wrestling, competitive cheer and stunt, distance track, both indoor and outdoor, and clay target shooting. All of our new programs tasted success in their inaugural seasons. Some of the accomplishments included the competitive cheer team winning first place in their division in all 5 competitions and also winning a national championship. The wrestling team competed in 6 events, including the NCAA Division III Regional in Iowa, and freshman Grace Brown captured a state title in clay targets. Throughout the year, Ozarks student athletes represented this university with class and dignity, as evidenced by the record 5 Sportsmanship Athlete of the Year awards that our athletes received. Our student athletes also had success in the classroom. We had 57 student athletes earn American Southwest Conference All-Academic Team honors, and several others received regional and national academic accolades.
The academics of Ozarks has really prepared me for what's ahead. Being a first-generation college student, I think I made the good choice coming to a private liberal arts school, specifically Ozarks, instead of just going to a public school.
It has made me more open to have mutual conversations with my peers, and I feel like that was a big stepping stone for me throughout my whole life.
Ozarks has helped me learn that it's okay to not always have all the right answers, but to just figure out what's really right for me and go for it.
Ozarks has helped me because I wasn't a very good student in high school, and I had some learning disabilities, and the school here has helped me grow past that, and it's prepared me for graduate school and for life.
Ozarks has really helped me make connections that are meaningful and lasting, not only with friends but with professors and colleagues that'll be out in the field, so that's helped me develop in a different social way.
Ozarks has equipped me with just the knowledge to work in the marketing field, management positions, music, but along with that I want to apply for publicity, the agency firms in Panama.
Ozarks has given me tremendous preparation for working in the classroom. From day one, we get to spend time observing students in all different grade levels, preschool through high school, and really working with students the whole entire time, and you really find out if it's your true calling and how much you enjoy it, and I do very much.